What's up guys, my name's Dichronic, your host on this Destiny video. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys about the DLC. I'm going to be talking about what my thoughts are on the new DLC and just a bunch of things I wanted to talk about the new sort of Crota thing, the fact that he's like this big god, what's it going to be about, as well as the different information that we already have in the game. In the background, you're going to be seeing me actually going up to that space elevator. In a recent video, actually, I showed you guys some new DLC locations, not new ones, but just the DLC locations that are in the game, and one of them had that space elevator, and one of my subscribers, one of you guys actually showed me how to get up on top of those. I know tons of you guys were like, hey, do you know you can get up there? And yes, I didn't know until that time, but thanks for your help, guys. I really do appreciate it. Your comments do mean a lot to me, and I love it when you see your smiling faces down there and you guys help me out. So yeah, if you want to follow it, I kind of didn't do a tutorial, but there's plenty out there. You basically just follow this path, so you jump on top of these little poles and columns, and of course you get on top of there, and then you just jump towards the elevator and you get inside of it. It's gonna be like an invisible barrier, and then you go up to the top. There's no enemies there. There are 3 ghosts up there, and it's actually really cool. But what I wanted to talk about in this video is the Dark Below. It's gonna be the first DLC released in Destiny. There's a bunch of different things about it. So if you guys don't remember, there's a mission called the Shrine of Oryx, as well as one that's called the Sword of Crota. Now Oryx, I think, is the boss of Crota. So Crota is gonna be the main bad guy, kind of like Atheon in the Vault of Glass. He's gonna be that main guy who's probably gonna be a very, very big model of the Knight, just kind of like that one big model of the Knight in that one mission. I forget what that name is called, but you know, that one really, really big and kind of greenish type of glow on the edge of it. But yeah, if you guys go there, you'll be able to fight him. And I think it's going to be similar to this, but I think they might be pulling a different character model for him. But I don't know. I really don't know. But basically, what's happening in the Dark Below is the Hive are attacking Earth with the leader of Crota. And it's going to be the Sword of Crota is going to be his main weapon. Now, we thought in the Sword of Crota mission that we destroyed his weapon. But to be really honest, I never really believed it. It really didn't make any sense. It was such a small sword for such a giant man. I mean, that's not the sword of a god. A sword of a god would be big and shiny and have lasers and stuff. It was pretty cool, let me tell you. It had pretty good lasers, let me tell you. But it wasn't exactly a godly weapon, and I definitely think this might have been just another nice weapon. I'm not sure what part of the story is going to play. I don't know if they're going to tell us, oh, the one sword you destroyed really wasn't it, because I really don't think that this entire DLC is going to be based on, oh shit, I forgot, oh, you destroyed my sword, fuck, I guess we can't attack Earth now. Shit, man, or something else. Maybe he's going to have it reforged, I'm not too sure, but that's kind of like a type of reference to it. It's going to be a little bit of a story, but basically, we're going to be having to figure out how to stop the Hive from attacking Earth. We're going to fight him in the new raid, the Sword of Crota, and I think it's going to be super duper exciting, especially the fact we have some gameplay of where we're actually using the Sword of Crota, or that one sword usage thing in the game. Now, if you guys don't remember, in the Sword of Crota mission, we were able to wield this sword that kind of like the Blade Dancer from the Hunter class. It allows you to use this melee weapon that does tons of damage, has a smash attack. It's super duper fun, as well as it's very similar to the Vault of Glass, where you had that melee shield, and I really liked that. I thought that was pretty cool and fun, and that was just something that I thought was really, really neat. And there actually has been released gameplay of how people are actually using this in the Skywatch. If you watch the main trailer, there is a sword that spawns in the Skywatch, and you're actually using it. It looks pretty epic, and what this means to us is actually the fact that it may be a wieldable weapon in the game. Now, the reason I believe this is because Skywatch is not one of those zones where it's like a mission only. You can only be here if you're in a mission. It's a free roam area. This is an open world. Everybody can see everybody, and the fact that it's not a mission only area means it might be part of some things that are not mission only, which is super duper exciting. And I definitely think it would be really, really cool to have these weapons. I'm not really sure how they do it. Maybe they have different upgraded weapons. Maybe it's a different type of new weapon class they add to the game. I think that would be a very cool thing if they had melee weapons as one of the new added weapon classes. You know, there's assault rifle, there's assault rifles, scout rifles, and all that stuff. If melee weapons was a new weapon, that would be really cool. I'm not sure if they would have to put it in the heavy or the specialist, or maybe even the primary. I think it might go under the heavy, to be completely honest, because it just seems like one of those kind of things. But it is definitely very, very interesting, and I definitely think that would be a really cool idea. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below if you think that would be a cool idea, as well as the fact that you think they're going to do it. I don't think that they're going to do it per se, because it seems like an overcomplicated thing, but I've seen, you know, past Call of Duties have released weapons part of their DLC, so it's not out of the open that they release different things to the game after it's been released. But that's just my thoughts on it, and I'm really, really excited. For December 9th is when the thing releases, and I think that the PS4 gets an extra strike that's not PS4, PS3 and PS4. The PlayStation side gets an extra strike that's exclusive. I will not be able to play that one, unfortunately, because I'm on the Xbox One, but hey, life happens. And yeah, and by the way, I am on Xbox Xbox One, if you're gonna ask me it 20,000 times. I'm sorry, you guys asked me a lot. But yes, I am on the Xbox One for Destiny and most of my games, like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. But as you guys have been seeing in the video, I've been like walking around this area up in the space elevator. It looks really cool. Now this looks very similar, like the type of architecture and all that stuff kind of looks similar to the previous Vex areas and these locations, but it is very, very different in that it's all these like blocky areas. It's very, very like, it's got a lot of Vex influence on it. It doesn't have like the stone or granite. It's like full metal, full on multi. It's really just a different type of area, and the fact that it's floating above the earth, which is really, really exciting. And here in this thing where you actually glitch into the thing, there's actually no death barriers, so you can actually jump down into some glitchiness area and get out of the map. I've actually fallen out of the map below it, which was kind of interesting, but it was really fun to do this. And if you haven't done it already, I recommend you just go try it out. I'm not going to do a tutorial because there's been so many tutorials on it, and I know you guys don't like me posting late videos on stuff like that, but I'm going to be just kind of like walking around and going to those. Again, there's 3 ghosts over there. You can get them at this point. Anyways, that's the video for you guys today. I just wanted to release to you guys some thoughts, maybe put a little bit of commentary here for you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm always interested in your feedback. If you had some new type of idea, like, ooh, wouldn't it really be cool if you had like a rocket launcher that shot out like knives that stuck into walls and like pin enemies to walls? You know, think about as insane of an idea that you can. And just tell me about it. I love hearing about these things. Every time it makes me have a smile, and there's like, you think about something is absolutely ridiculous. And let me tell you, I can think of pretty much anything on the spot. So when you think of something that I haven't thought of, you absolutely just gets that like. And sometimes I even post your comments to Twitter. On that note, you guys should definitely follow my Twitter in the description down below, because I do. That is the best place to reach me, as well as the best place that I send out information for like stuff, my live streams, as well as just a general communication, and as well as being able to link videos and all that stuff, because I just get so many comments on YouTube that is like I have to do in bulk and not have to do it all at the same time. I do it all at the same time instead of doing it one at a time. But anyways, that's pretty much for you guys today. My name's been Dichronic. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.